Hello again. This is the tag from March 31st. I like this one. Question 1. Did you ever have an outside toilet? No, but I have a friend that when she became an adult, she moved with her partner to a farm out in the country in Indiana, and they did not have an indoor toilet, and they just had like a barrel, with a hole dug and everything. The barrel was over the hole, and they had a styrofoam ring to sit on, and no building, just out there where you could look up at night, see the stars. If anybody glanced over at you, they knew what you were doing. And I liked it. It was cool. Okay, question 2. Did you ever use an inkwell for pens to write with? I never did, but I knew what they were. And the desks that we had in school had the hole for the ink jar to go in. By that time we weren't using big pens, biros, but we were using ink pens, but there was a little ink cartridge that you put inside the pen. But yeah, we still had nibs and everything, so it was kind of like writing with ink, with the feather dipped in the ink, but a little more mechanical than that. Question 3. Did you ever play hopscotch on paths? Oh, my whole life, including during COVID, there were still children small enough to play hopscotch, so I would take my chalk. Yes, I keep sidewalk chalk. Okay, so I drew a hopscotch out there, and we played hopscotch, outside where we wouldn't catch COVID from each other. Oh yeah, my whole life we did that. Question 4. Did you ever take baths in a bath tin? Never. Never. The earliest, it's a photograph I have of me taking a bath. I must have been about 6 months old. It was in a plastic tub on the kitchen table. Oh, no, never did. Question 5. Did you ever have open fires in the living room? Well, now, I'm assuming that you want to know if we had a fireplace. And the answer is yes. And we did have fires in them every winter. Yeah, even after I had Alex, and Alex and I were living in an apartment, we had a fireplace, and yes, I lit fires at Christmas time in the fireplace. And my best fireplace story is, I think I was about 10, and we had sold our home in Jackson, Tennessee to my grandparents, but they hadn't moved in yet. But all the families, my cousins, my aunts, uncles, we all spent Christmas there, and with a Christmas tree and everything. And before we went back to their home in northern Mississippi, we had to get rid of the Christmas tree. So my dad chopped it up piece by piece. He'd chop the top off the Christmas tree and threw it into the burning fire in the fireplace, and it would go like this, and all my cousins and my siblings, oh, what a blast! And we ran behind the couch because the heat. And then he would chop the next part of the top of the tree and chuck it in the fire. And woo, what a blast! I'll never forget that. That was so cool. But we never did anything like that ever since. We just lit the regular fire, you know, for the day and whatever. Yeah, so I think that's, yeah. Okay, that's it, and I'll see you next week. Bye.